On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted. Since so much of its work surprised the world, it is an excellent tool to examine the beliefs that many people assume is true without question. This is because people have different standards they use to judge what they observe. These standards will cause people to reach different conclusions about what they see. Often people judge using their own reasoning as the final authority for drawing conclusions about what they observe in the world. Most people believe that landforms such as badlands and canyons form gradually through small changes over a long period of time. The evidence from Mount St. Helens does not line up with this view. The evidence instead lines up with a different account. This account is presented in the Bible. Instead of long ages of millions and billions of years, the Bible gives an age of about 6,000 years for the entire universe. And in place of slow, gradual processes sculpting the Earth's surface, the Bible offers high-energy processes, describing a massive flood that covered the entire globe, rapidly changing the landscape.
Most scientists believe that the Earth changes through everyday processes such as wind and rain over a very long period of time, say, a couple million years. But in Mount St. Helens, we observe the exact opposite. A large amount of change can be accomplished very quickly through a high-energy event. So, what scientists think took millions of years maybe didn't take that long at all. During the May 18th eruption at Mount St. Helens, lots of ice and snow was buried under the hot ash. It melted and turned to steam, forcing its way out of the ash in huge explosions, forming large pits. And in just 5 days, badlands had formed. This is a far cry from the eons scientists thought it took badlands to form.
Another eruption caused high-speed avalanches of hot ash known as pyroclastic flows. These avalanches picked up rocks, sorted them, and deposited them in fine layers, which quickly hardened into rock. The torrent, wave-like pyroclastic flows acted much like the water of the biblical flood would have. Water would have sorted the different types of rock and sand, laying them down in the widespread, thick rock layers we see today. Mud flows made of ash and water scoured the slope of the mountain, carving Step Canyon 700 feet deep in just 5 months.
Could the real Grand Canyon have been carved out in a similar way?
By using enough force in the right way, the biblical flood could accomplish vast changes over the Earth's surface extremely quickly. By submitting ourselves to God and trusting His Word as our highest authority, we can view science in a different light and see that it just confirms what the Bible has already said.